Well, hello everyone, sports fans, Blues Nation, this Comics Baker TV here. So time for another prediction video, as it's this Friday night. We have the Blues taking on the San Jose Sharks in the third game of four-game road trip. And well, it's yet another chance to have our first three-game winning streak of the season. We've won the first two games of this trip, 3-1 against the Minnesota Wild Sunday, then 3-2 against the Seattle Kraken on Wednesday night. And Joel Hofer has been outstanding in the past two games in those two close wins. And the big news was that, well, originally we thought that Blues defenseman Colton Parayko was going to be traded from the Blues to the Buffalo Sabres. However, because he had a no-trade clause, he decided to reject the offer, rejected the trade to Buffalo, now is still with the Blues currently at this moment. So a bit of a strange situation there, and a Sabres team that's in a playoff spot and has 80 points and is likely on their way to their first playoff berth in like 14 years, and he decided not to join them. So pretty crazy there. So Parayko, the longest tenure Blue, currently remains with the Blues currently, and even though it's been a disappointing season for him, that was a bit weird to see. So the trade deadline is, well, today, and see if there will be any Blues players on the move. And facing a Sharks team, this team has been one of the best teams and more surprising teams in the NHL this season. The last couple of years, they've been one of the worst teams in the league. I think back-to-back years they had the fewest points in the league. Now this year, they are in the mix for a playoff spot as well in a very tight Pacific Division. All the teams in that division, minus probably the Calgary Flames and Vancouver Canucks, are all very close together. And the Sharks are led by one of the top young superstars in the sport, Macklin Celebrini, the first pick in last year's draft, in the 2024 draft, who has 87 points this season. That is fifth most in the NHL. Averaging a point per game. He was a finalist for the Calder Trophy last year for their best rookie in the league. And he's been off to an outstanding start. So, this is our first time playing the Sharks this season. And we'll face them again in St. Louis at the end of March, and then again in San Jose in the beginning of April, as we have just over a month left in this regular season. And if the Blues can win this game in a third straight game, we could only be a few points back at that final playoff spot. So, which would be something, So, and then after this game, we'll then wrap up the road trip facing the Anaheim Ducks Sunday night, another team that's been one of the best surprising teams in the league this season. So it's been an impressive road trip so far. So hopefully we can keep it going in this one against San Jose. But it won't be easy. They've won their last three games. They scored 7 goals in their previous game against the Montreal Canadiens. So, but anyway, till Friday against San Jose, Comics saying go Blues.